Hello, survival enthusiasts and curious minds alike. We've hit a milestone today, 50 subscribers. A huge thank you to each and every one of you. Your support fuels our exploration into the intriguing, sometimes bewildering, world of survival. Today's topic? A fascinating phenomenon sweeping the ultra-rich, billionaires building doomsday bunkers. We're going to dissect this trend, and better yet, show you how to assemble a survival kit on a budget. Without further ado, let's delve into the world of billionaires and their fascinating doomsday preparations. In recent years, an interesting trend has emerged among the world's wealthiest individuals, the creation of doomsday bunkers. This growing fascination with apocalypse-proof living accommodations is not just a passing fad. It's a reflection of the times we live in, where uncertainty seems to be the only certainty. But why are these billionaires investing in such elaborate bunkers? Several factors are at play here. Firstly, the world's super-rich are not immune to the fears and anxieties that plague the rest of us. Climate change, global pandemics, geopolitical tensions, all these create a climate of uncertainty that can be unnerving. And when you have the means to protect yourself, why wouldn't you? The locations of these bunkers are usually remote, often in parts of the world that are geographically stable and politically secure. Think New Zealand, the Midwest of the United States, and remote parts of Canada. These locations offer both seclusion and security, away from the hustle and bustle of crowded cities and potential disaster zones. Now let's talk about the bunkers themselves. These aren't your average backyard fallout shelters. They are luxury accommodations designed to withstand the worst-case scenarios. They usually contain all the comforts of a luxury home, with additional features like air and water filtration systems, renewable energy sources, and state-of-the-art security systems. Imagine a five-star hotel, but underground. And the cost? Well, as you might expect, these survival fortresses don't come cheap. The price tag can range anywhere from a few million to tens of millions of dollars. But for those who can afford it, the peace of mind that comes with having a plan B for the apocalypse is priceless. These survival fortresses may seem out of reach for the average person, but worry not. We're here to help you create a survival kit on a budget. Now, while we may not all have billions to spend on a bunker, we can certainly prepare for unexpected situations without breaking the bank. So, let's dive into the essentials of a budget survival kit and how to put one together. First and foremost, water is the key to survival. A human can survive only a few days without it, so it's critical to include some form of water purification in your kit. Consider iodine tablets or a small, portable filter. They're compact, lightweight, and won't cost you an arm and a leg. Next, food. You'll want something non-perishable and high in energy. Energy bars are a great choice. They're small, packed with calories, and relatively inexpensive. Canned foods are also an option, but remember, they're heavier and you'll need a can opener. Now let's talk about shelter. A lightweight tent or a simple tarp can provide protection from the elements. Couple that with a good quality sleeping bag, and you've got yourself a mobile home. You won't need a luxury tent. A decent one that keeps the rain out will do. Moving on to tools. A multi-tool is a must. It can cover everything from opening cans to repairing gear. And don't forget a good sturdy knife. It can serve many purposes, from cutting wood for a fire to preparing food. Speaking of fire, a fire starter is another essential. Matches can get wet, lighters can run out of fuel, but a good old fire striker will last you a long time. It's small, lightweight, and reliable. Also, it's crucial to have a first aid kit. You never know when you might need it. A basic one with bandages, antiseptic wipes, and some painkillers should suffice. Last but not least, you'll need a light source. A hand crank flashlight is a great choice. It doesn't require batteries and will provide you with light whenever you need it. And there you have it. Each of these items can be found at a reasonable price, and when combined, they make a survival kit that's both practical and affordable. Remember, it's not about having the most expensive gear, but rather the right gear. So start small and gradually build your kit. Before you know it, you'll be prepared for whatever Mother Nature throws your way, without having to dig into your life savings. There you have it, a survival kit that won't require you to sell a kidney. So, what have we learned today? We've taken a deep dive into the world of billionaires and their doomsday bunkers, where money is no object and the end of the world is just another day at the office. These bunkers are feats of engineering, designed to withstand everything from nuclear blasts to zombie apocalypses. But what does that mean for the rest of us? Well, we've also explored how the average Joe can build a survival kit on a budget. And let's face it, most of us are more likely to face a power outage, a flood, or a natural disaster than the end of the world as we know it. But that doesn't mean we can't be prepared. We've learned that a good survival kit doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and some smart shopping, you can assemble a kit that will keep you and your loved ones safe and comfortable in a variety of emergency situations. We've talked about the importance of having a reliable source of light and heat, clean water and food, and basic first aid supplies. We've also touched on the importance of having a plan. Knowing where to go and what to do in an emergency can be just as important as having the right supplies. And let's not forget about the importance of staying informed. A battery-powered or hand-crank radio can be a lifeline in a disaster, keeping you updated on the situation and letting you know when it's safe to come out of your bunker or your living room. We've seen that being prepared isn't just for the super rich, it's for everyone. No matter what your budget, there are steps you can take to make sure you're ready for whatever life throws at you. Whether you're a billionaire with a bunker or a regular Joe with a survival kit, it's clear that being prepared is key. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more survival tips and tricks. Until next time, stay safe out there.